welcome back to Barrel and Grain. Tonight we're going to go over a list, which everybody loves a list, of my 5 whiskeys that I plan on drinking down at the beach. So as we go into this summer, it's going to be about high 80s, low 90s, especially up here in the northern hemisphere. It's time to hit the beach. So that kind of made me think, what am I going to be taking along this weekend to the beach? So stick around and find out. We're going to go over what my personal preference is for this year of taking to the beach. Welcome back. So we're about to go over a list, and this is the best whiskeys that I could think of in my collection that I actually would like to sip on a hot summer day down by the beach. So for me personally, I'm not a big high proof fan when it's 90 plus degrees outside. I'm not even a big high proof fan if it's 85, because I'm not a big fan of changing my shirt out twice, 3 times a day because I've been sitting there sweating it out because I'm drinking high proof. So in the summertime, on those nights, I kind of look for something a little bit lower in proof. I don't want to say completely low in proof, or something special that kind of fits the season. So I'm gonna go over exactly what I have that I plan on taking down the beach with me this weekend. All right, so we got number 1, first whiskey, Redwood Empire. This one here is a bourbon rye. This is actually probably one of my favorite as a daily drinker. Big fan of this. I love the notes comes out of it between the bourbon rye. Has a little bit of spice, but still has the smoothness of a bourbon that comes in there with the oak and the caramel. I can't say much more. You can see this bottle is actually unopened because I just killed off the other one that I had, and I realized before I go to the beach I need to go get another one. So this one's definitely going to be down at the beach with me. So if you ever get a chance, try this, and this is in your area, you're missing out for 35 bucks. This is absolutely a fantastic bottle. All right, that's number 1. Number 2, Old Elk Cigar Cut. So you ask, why is this perfect for the beach? Because I smoke cigars when I'm down at the beach. So we have a place down there, and I plan on breaking out some cigars, sitting on the porch, enjoying that nighttime nice breeze, and enjoying a cigar. And what goes better with this than a good old cigar cut bourbon? There is other cigar cut bourbons. There's Joseph Magnus, I believe Starlight Indiana Starlight Distillers, they actually have one. The Carl T. Hubers. If you could get any hold of any of them, cigar cut, they go perfect cigar. I mean, they're crafted for that. So if you get a chance, take oneself down, especially in the summertime. And this might not even be the beach, because in the summertime, it's perfect to go outside and smoke a cigar. There's no better time than that. I don't know what to tell you. Number 3. Tin Cup 10 Year. Here's my low proofer. So this one here comes in right at, I believe, 84 proof. Yeah, I believe it's 84 proof on here. Yep, 42%, 84 proof. I mean, you can drink this most of the day. I don't want to say all day, but majority of the day you can sip on this, and it is so easy. It's nice, refreshing. It's your typical bourbon package, and it's low proof. That's the big thing. So it's nothing's gonna sit there. You know what I mean? It's gonna hit you strong, and you're gonna be like, man, I need to slow down for a minute because I'm sweating this out, and it's hot out. This is great. And plus, with the 10-year age statement, that really brings out a lot of the flavors that you'd expect in a more matured bourbon. So if you get a chance, 10-year, tin cup, take it with you. Next one is an absolutely must. Barrel Seagrass. This is on everybody's list to take to the beach that I know of. This one here, I mean, it comes off as that grassy flavor. I mean, it's perfect for anything to do with water. It could be a marsh, it could be a pond, it could be a lake, but seagrass fits it perfect. This here is actually in 119.3 proof. It's finished in rum, Madeira, apricot, brandy barrels. So if you ever get a chance to take this with you, it's a perfect drink anywhere near water. Highly recommend that. And you can see I haven't really touched this a lot since last summer. So this is actually last year's release. Worked on it pretty well, as you can see. I can't wait to crack this back open down at the beach. All right. Whoa. Number 4. Going by so fast. Jack Daniel's Triple Mash. This is a great, cheap bottle. I absolutely love the flavors in this. There's so much going on in this barrel because they put in here a Tennessee whiskey, an American malt, and a rye. So you get that maltiness. You actually get that feels like a little bit of honey, a little bit of the berry that comes in your normal malt beverages, such as Scotch, and American malt. So a little bit different on the American side. Tennessee whiskey. I mean, obviously that brings in some of those leather notes, so it kind of gives it that older taste. It also gives a little more of the berry, helps kind of strengthen that taste. And then the rye adds in there with a little bit of spice, gives a little bit of spearmint that's built in there already. This is actually one of the most complex bottles that I ran into for this price. There's a lot going on in it, and as you can see, it's definitely a favorite around here. Alright, so that is my 5 I plan on taking to the beach with me. I do have one honorable mention, and this is only because every time I seem to go to the beach, I seem to run into one of these for a decent price. And it's really weird because if it was any time the rest of the year, I wouldn't be able to find this thing. And that is none other than Blanton's. For some reason, I've gotten lucky each time and ran into a Blanton's. So I actually picked up a Blanton's, not this one, a brand new one that I ran into at a random store near me that I don't often go to, that had 4 or 5 of them for under $100. And I was like, $100 And it's like, what state are we in here? So I actually ran into this, and it seems like every time I'm getting ready to go to the beach, I accidentally run into one of these. So I've actually had these down at the beach before on different years, and I'll tell you what, if you can get it for a good price, Blanton's is good. Blanton's is a good bourbon, as long as you ain't paying over $100, $150, anything like that. Everything's cost more these days, so trying to find this for the 50s or 60s, those days are kind of gone. Usually now, if you find them, it's between that 70 100 range is a good price because everything's more expensive, and bourbon's just at that state where you're gonna pay to play, or you gotta really know someone, or you gotta be just really lucky that store owner did not know what he put in the shelf. So that is my honorable mention. It's not really nothing to do with the beach, but it's more of a sentimental for me because for some reason I just keep running into it when it's time to go to the beach, and I'm glad it stays that way personally. But I would love to hear what you guys like to drink at the beach. That's really kind of interesting to me because I'll kind of see how you guys take. There might be something that I didn't think about that you guys take, and I would love to hear about it. Put it in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I always say, the more I get comments, the more it makes me want to keep doing these videos, sharing my collection, my experiences, and hearing from you guys. So until then, keep hunting.